I'm going to move my volcano aside, and we are going to use baking soda and vinegar. Notice I have some paper towels handy too. That's important because, like I said, this is a messy project. So we're going to use some baking soda and vinegar to blow up a balloon. Are you ready for this? All right. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to get my flask again, and I'm going to have a balloon handy, and I'm going to use my funnel to put, again, about 2 tablespoons of baking soda down in the balloon. You see, I can't really get it in that skinny mouth of the balloon, so I'm going to use the funnel to shake it down in there. And about 2 tablespoons is probably a little more than I need for this project, so I think I'll put 1.5. All right? And I shake that down in there so that I get all the baking soda down inside the balloon. Yep, and now the funnel's empty. So now I'm going to put some vinegar in my flask. Kind of getting messy here on my table, isn't it? I love how messy science is. All right, we're putting about 1/2 cup in. And then I stretch the balloon up over the mouth of the flask. Are you ready? I'm going to tip this over, and it's going to dump the baking soda down into the vinegar, and watch what happens. Whoa, I'm blowing up the balloon. Now, if I had even more baking soda and vinegar, this balloon could pop. And if it popped, it would throw baking soda and vinegar all over because there actually is baking soda and vinegar up inside there. Would you guys like to see that again? I have a couple of them set up here. So let me set this one aside, and I'll pull one over. Here's one right here. I already have this pre-measured. So ready? We're going to tip this one up and watch what happens. Whoa, look at that balloon. Think of all the things that you could blow up with baking soda and vinegar. You could use a plastic bag. You could maybe use a rubber glove. You can think of any other things. So one of the fun things about science is always asking yourself, what if? What would happen if I put a plastic bag on here? What would happen if I used more baking soda or more vinegar? Would it matter if I put baking soda into vinegar or vinegar into baking soda? Those are all good questions.